Well, hello and welcome to Guess What? It's Friday night. It's time for the Icarus update. I'm here with Cornet. How are you doing, bud?
I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm a hell of a lot better now the work day is over, but I'll explain all later on. So, I'd like to say hello to Michael and Froggy. Welcome, welcome, you guys and gal.
Welcome to both of you.
How are you both doing? I hope everybody had a better day than I did. Oh my god.
Well, at least
Mike,
Michael had some music.
yeah, Michael says I left my motorcycle videos for Echo and Go. Well,
Thank you.
thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have you.
Appreciate it.
How are you doing, Froggy, sweetie? It's good to have you. Missed you last night.
Yeah.
Hope you were up to something really, really good.
As in, hope you had a good reason to not be there.
Well, no, I mean, any
Listen
reason
it
is
being paid.
better than no reason, but, you know, it must have been way more important than us. That's all I can say.
That's
And I'm
gonna be
glad.
hard.
Well, yes, but I'm glad for that. You know.
Yeah.
But yes, it's Friday night. We're here for week 69 update, and it's all about statues. Week 69 update: 7 new stone statues to build. 7 new stone statues and a couple of new wood and bronze statues feature this week, along with Galileo's progress. Sweet!
Yep.
Cool.
New stuff to build in Outpost.
Excellent. Michael says, lol, left a bit early yesterday to do my final exam. Well, you know, that's cool.
Hope you get a good result.
Yeah, absolutely. Hope you pass it with flying colours. And Froggy says, and no, I did not have something better to do. I was just
in court all day.
in
as a
court.
witness.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
It was at least you were not like the.
At least you weren't in the dock.
Yeah. At least you were as a witness.
Yeah, that's an important role. So good for you guys to have something better to do is all I can say. Right. Would you please, Corny, kick us off whilst I finish rolling my ciggy?
This week 69's update brings us 7 new stone statues and a couple of new small wooden and bronze statues to the decorations crafting options. Perfect for decorating and personalizing your open world and outpost bases. We also give an update on Galileo, with progress made on the bestiary and achievements as we move into the latter phases of their development. So let's jump in and have a read.
Cool. That's a really nice lightning fork, actually.
Yeah.
So
Luckily, you know the
cool.
side of the mountain, so you don't get hit with it. But...
Well, yeah, but it still looks cool. I love it
Oh,
when you can
definitely.
see stuff like that.
Definitely.
Just before we keep going, Froggy says, yeah, court started at 11 and went on till 6 in the evening. Fantastic, lovely. I hope you brought a book with you.
Next time, bring your phone so you can watch the stream.
Yeah, and a set of headphones.
Nah, you just blast it through the courtroom. Maybe other people will enjoy it as well.
Yeah, it's actually, you know, like we should ask if we could have a live link. You know what I mean? Froggy
Yeah.
says she lent her phone to her son. Oh, bless you. I hope he's still in one piece.
Yeah, that would be preferred indeed.
Mm. I lent my phone to somebody one time and it came back and it didn't work. Well, what the fuck did you do to it?
Nothing. It
Yeah,
was like this when I got it.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
Try telling me that again when it stops dripping.
Exactly. Anyway, stone statue set.
Yeah, we've added 7 large stone statues to the crafting menu in game, along with a couple of new smaller wooden and bronze statues, which can be crafted at the rustic bench. These statues are part of our larger decorations and furnishing work as we look to add more character and personality options for your bases. We are always open to suggestion for different decorations or furnishings that players might like to see in game to decorate their abodes, their houses. Leave us a feature upvote ticket with what you would like to see added. Christmas decorations,
Rugs.
rugs, yeah. Benches and sofas you can sit on
Oh yeah, dips on the
or
couch.
lie on.
Yeah, dips on the couch.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
Roxy says phones are not allowed inside the courtroom.
Yeah, well, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Bring one with you next time anyway. Maybe you don't have to. Maybe you won't have to sit in court all day then.
Yeah. Well, actually, in Scotland, you're allowed to have your phone in the courtroom as long as it's put to silent. You know, so if you're sitting in the benches watching what's going on, you can have your phone with you and you can use it, but you know it's got to be on silent.
Depends on which court you're in here.
Hmm.
Like there's high profile cases. Yeah, no phone,
Yeah.
no
Well, I mean,
recordings, no nothing.
if you're on the jury or you're a witness or anything like that, then yeah, you're not supposed to use your phone because you're not supposed to be having contact with the outside world whilst you're doing what you're doing in the court. But if you're just in
Yeah,
the galleries for one reason or another,
Froggy says to disturb the judge, you might be in jail. Well, as long as you can keep your phone with you, then you have time to sit and watch the streams. But I'm afraid you won't be allowed to. Oh, well.
yeah. Oh, you might be able to get away with that in our courtrooms. I mean, I'm lucky. I've got really long hair, so if I want to put an earphone in my ear, I just let my hair down.
I could try this out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, but then again, I do prefer the over-ear phone, and it's kind of tough to hide in your hair.
Yeah, yeah. Okie dokie. Moving on. Let's have a look at the Galileo update, if you please, Corne.
Yeah. Bestiary and achievements have made massive strides this week in our upcoming Galileo update. The achievement list has been finalized, and we've now started on the hooks and events that are required in-game to trigger these achievements to be granted in Steam. Following this, we'll look to test these achievements out and make any adjustments or tweaks needed for balancing or accuracy. Bestiary rewards have also been finalized for each creature, and we are now adding the final bestiary concept into the game and hooking it up to the data tables to accurately record kills and rewards. This will also now move into the testing and balancing phase.
Nice.
Let's hope the testing and balancing phases won't take too long. I want new content. I want a big new update.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want Prometheus.
Yeah. Want it. Want it. Must have.
Yeah.
Froggy says, lol, Echo, my hair is all the way down to my hips. That's long hair. I'm not that far behind you, actually. Although I do have to say that unfortunately my hair is grown to its natural length, and unless I keep it well trimmed, it doesn't grow any longer. And unfortunately, I can't.
Gradually longer.
Yeah, I mean it will get longer, but I suffer from split ends a lot. So
Yeah.
when I was in single digits of age, my hair was so long, it was down to the bottom of my backside. So I could sit on it, not just lean on it. I could literally sit on my hair, right? And then somebody put chewing gum in it, and they put the chewing gum at waist height, and I ended up having to lose from my waist all the way. I mean, I lost a good 12 inches of hair, a good foot worth of hair. And as a result of that, my hair has never grown past that length. So
Yeah.
my hair is down to my waist, but it won't grow any longer because of what happened when I was a kid. So I got really pissed and upset about that. So
Yeah, I can
yeah.
understand that.
But anyway, I still keep long hair, and I will always keep long hair because when I was a teenager, I thought I'll cut my hair short for a change, right? So I got my hair cut short, and I absolutely fucking hated it. I do not have the shape of face that suits short hair. Not to mention the fact that I actually looked like a boy. I swore I would never have fucking short hair again.
Yeah, for me it's more like I'm too lazy to go to the barber to have it cut.
Yeah, you and me both.
And yeah,
I
no,
think
mine isn't that long. It's like shoulder high, shoulder length or some.
yeah.
But
Well, mine is down to my waist. Um, and the thing is that I've got quite thin. Well, it's not thin. I've got very fine hair, but I've got a lot of it. So it doesn't stand up to much abuse very well.
well, barber is very expensive, says Froggy. Not if you only go every 6 months or so, Froggy. Like me.
Yeah. My hairdresser isn't particularly expensive, which is really good because a lot of I mean, I've got a really good hairdresser, but like there are other hairdressers out there who basically think that the length of your hair gives them the right to charge you twice as much, right?
No problem.
Now the thing is, my hairdresser isn't particularly expensive, which is really really nice. But I do have to travel in order to get there. Like it's an hour and a half journey, which is fine because I love driving. I don't care, right? If I need to travel for an hour and a half to get a hairdresser that I trust, I'll do it.
Usually when I'm on vacation in Turkey, I go to the barber there. It doesn't cost you much, and you get like the full treatment, complete with head massage, shoulder massage, everything.
Yeah,
Still, you only pay a couple of bucks.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, last time I saw my hairdresser probably about 2 years ago.
Although I have to
Um,
say, it is a tad hard to tell the barber there like how I want to have it cut. They only speak Turkish, and I don't speak Turkish, so yeah. It's more like points, cut it until this length
yeah, yeah,
with me.
yeah. Well, that would be hard, but it can be done. It can be done. So yeah,
Froggy, last time that my haircut was in Germany was on vacation, which was half the price than which was like half the price of in Canada. Oh, then indeed Canada seems expensive for barber.
yeah. Well, the shortest that I will ever cut my hair is to my chin. Have a bob. But even I don't like to have a fringe because I can't stand my hair in my eyes or in my face. So even when I leave it down, I style it such that it's actually lifted off my face and away from my face. I just love having long hair. The funny thing
Uh,
is that I tie my hair up all the time. So see, when I have my hair down, people don't recognize me.
I just got me backwards.
Oh
And
well,
on my chin, I cut down to like centimeter and a half every so often.
mm,
Then I never shave. I just let it grow again. Like I said, lazy.
yeah,
Froggy, always let it cut it back to my shoulders, and it takes 3 years to have to cut it again. So I'm overdue now.
yeah. Well, yeah. Well, like I said,
Three
I've got.
years only to grow from your shoulders to your waist to your hips. It's pretty fast growing hair then.
Yeah. See, that's my problem. That's my other problem. My hair grows really, really slowly. It's like my nails. My nails and my hair grow really, really slowly. So
Yeah,
if I get my hair trimmed, right, I don't get that length back for a couple of years. So I
I'm
mean,
not even gonna try. I don't like short hair.
yeah. How
Doesn't
tall?
feel good, so I'm not even gonna cut it short.
Yeah. How long? How tall? How long are you? Oh my God, that's just indicative of the day I've had. Fuck. How tall are you, Froggy? I'm 5'6". No,
So
five
what
foot
is that?
5'7" with my work shoes on.
5'6". What is that in
Five foot
normal
eight.
measure?
Oh, that's quite tall. So yeah, your eyes would be looking at my forehead then. So you're a good couple of inches taller than me.
Okay, let me convert this to proper measurements.
5'8". Well, 6'6" is 2 meters. So that would
172, 173.
yeah. I was going to say
Wait,
once.
5'8".
Yeah, I
Hold on.
was going to say
5'8".
165 plus.
Uh, 5 or 6 inches is equivalent of 68 inches. So if I say 68 inches, yeah, 173.
Yeah,
About my length, 175.
yeah. So you you
So,
you
sorry,
you'd be
Froggy, you say you're a tall person. I think it's true what they say that people in the Netherlands on average are amongst the longest in the world, apparently.
yeah, yeah.
5'8" isn't tall here.
Five
It really
five
isn't.
5'8" is tall air here, right? 6 foot plus is tall over here, right? I had a friend who was 6'7" and he had to duck to get under, through my doorways. That's really tall. So yeah. I would say the average height over here is about my height, 5'6", 5'7", something like that. There are guys at my work who are shorter than me, which I find really strange.
I have multiple people in my family who are like 6.5 feet tall and longer.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I call a tall person.
Yeah.
2 meters, that's what I call tall.
Yeah.
173 is definitely on the short side of average.
Yeah.
Over here.
Well, we call somebody who's 6 foot tall, and we call somebody who's 6'7" really tall. But that's, I will say, Froggy, you're tall for a female. You're taller for a female. I remember growing up, right? My sister and one of her best friends.
6'6", that's 58 inches, alright?
My sister and one of her best friends were like, right, like riding my mum's horse and stuff, and to see them together, it was like little and large, right? Because my sister is 5'2", which is short, and her best friend was 6'2". So yeah, there you go. Anyway, we are so off topic, it's not real. Changelog. Are you still figuring out heights?
12 plus that 1. So 6'2". I'm just using Excel. It's gonna be easier for me.
Okay.
6'2", 54 inches, and for this 2.54. 6'2", 188.
Yeah.
Yeah, tall.
Yeah. Tall. Okie dokie, we are at the changelog. We have new content. So here we go. They have added a bunch of statues. That's pretty much it. Added stone and wood statues, added new talent for the stone statues, adding talent and wood recipes for the new creature statues, fixed new statue recipes pointing to wrong outputs. Well, yeah, you don't want to be asking for one thing and get something else. They have removed decoration from naming scheme for statues as it's unnecessary and has already caused duplicates. We like that. Added icons for statues. They've standardized naming scheme for Alpha Sandworm statue. Well, we know what one of them is going to be. Fixed snow leopard statue blueprint pointing to the wrong mesh. Well, yeah, you don't want to get a snow leopard. You don't want to ask for a snow leopard and get given a jaguar.
Actually, I think it's material. Say, for example, you need bronze and it turns out to be wood, something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Added descriptions and lore for the stone statues. Ooh.
Adding lore. That's nice.
Lore. That's the magic word in that one. Lore.
Yep.
Oh, I'm looking forward to adding to the lore series. Added destructible mesh assets to stone statues. Okay. So that's the new content. Okay, Cornell, what did they fix?
So fix an issue where the cosmetic visual frost effect would stay on screen even if the modifier expires when the player is seated or dead. Have you had that before?
Yeah, that was in last week's one, wasn't
well,
it?
no, isn't this the cosmetic visual frost effect? The frozen visor.
Okay.
I think you
Yeah.
have to think about the whole frozen visor thingy here.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah. E and E. Boom.
Just gonna pour myself a drink.
So let's see. Preventing the cold and heat modifiers from being recreated. Oh, it's a duplicate. Literally duplicate.
Yeah.
Fine. To be recreated or reapplied every time the temperature changes. Oh well, the second one is without the trailing S. So yeah. The modifier being recreated or reapplied. We never had that issue, I think. Like the timer reset or something. Time
No.
reset for no, this
Do
the
do you do you
maybe not.
remember, like, I think it was, I'm remembering this from like quite a long time ago, but when you would leave the building, leave the house, you would leave with like maybe a 2 times warm and cozy buff because you had 2 fires burning, and then you come back in and you suddenly get 4, and then you go back out and you get 6 because it's just putting another set of temperature changes onto you when you've already got them. Yes? No? Does that make sense at all?
No, I'm not sure we have had this issue actually.
Okay. Well, we certainly had an issue with the warm and cozy last night, but that was last night.
Yeah.
Okay, next
Yeah,
up.
but like I said, the whole different issue.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. Create a drop bag for cart items when a full cart is unequipped from the mount. Not sure what happened before.
Maybe you just lost
I did
everything that was in it.
either you lost everything or maybe everything went to your own inventory. I don't know. But it looks like now when when there's stuff in the cart, you unequip it from the buffalo. Everything in the cart turns into a drop bag, overflow
Possibly.
bag.
Possibly.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, especially if you don't have any free slots in your inventory.
Yeah.
Or did it all fall on the ground?
Or did you just
Wishful,
lose it all?
or did you lose it? But even if it falls on the ground, if you're on a I don't know, on a mountainside, on a cliffside, you unequip the cart and part of the stuff rolls over the cliff and falls down. Well, obviously, still this loot bag could fall over the cliff as well, but at least now
Yeah.
it's an everything or nothing thingy. So,
Yeah. Okay.
righty ho. Let's see. Fixed rain and snow coming through building pieces when highlighting with a repair hammer.
Can't say as I've seen that right enough.
Not sure about the when repair hammer and when highlighting with repair hammer part though. I've seen it rain and snow inside buildings. Yes, if you look straight up to the ceiling, sometimes you do see
Yeah.
the weather come through. Not, but that was without repair hammer equipped. I never noticed this specific circumstance where I was highlighting a building piece with a repair hammer, and at that point, like, hey, if I highlight it with a building piece, the rain and snow comes through. I've never
Yeah.
had that actually.
No, can't say as I've seen that either. It's a new one on me. Glad they fixed it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Ironclad fixed snap points not being set up correctly after spawning. Wasn't there an item in last week also a fix about the snap points for the Ironclad?
Yeah, something about.
Added a failsafe for loss of snap points last week.
Yeah, it's like people would set up two, and then the third one would disappear, and they couldn't finish the mission.
Yeah, last week they added a failsafe for the loss of the snap points.
Yeah.
This week they fixed the snap points not being set up correctly after spawning. Oh, so they're still working on the Ironclad snap points. I think we were lucky how we were able to finish the Ironclad mission in one go then. Looking at this. Or
Yeah.
one go. Finish it without problems.
Yeah, because we were able to snap ours always. We didn't have an issue with that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe it was an issue that appeared after we'd done it.
And don't think so.
I don't know. I like
Don't
to
forget
think
we
so.
worked 2 or 3 weeks on that mission.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, like I said, lucky we didn't run into any issues there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Even more lucky now.
Yeah. So one more bug fix. Fix a bug where the mounts weren't correctly using the desired movement behavior after the player dismounted. It should no longer need to untoggle and retoggle the either stay or follow to reapply the desired behaviors. Yeah, but then again, we don't really do much with mounts anyway, so.
No, but when we do, if you remember, we had issues with them fucking running away. And one of the things that
they
I
didn't.
found was that every time I got off the mount, I had to tell it to stay. And
Okay,
even
so
though I'm
you had
opening
that
up,
issue then.
even opening up the menu after getting off, they would wander 12 feet away from you, and it would actually break the connection for the user interface because they would move too far away, and I would have to go back to it to open up its inventory and
Let's see.
tell it to
2 weeks
follow
ago?
every time I dismounted. It was really annoying.
A couple of weeks ago, they had some fixes for the behavior of the mounts. Trying to find it now.
Yeah, because
No.
we were testing whether or not they would stay when we told them to stay and not wander up
But
off. Excuse me.
it did also say like or at least the text did imply that animals, if hungry or thirsty, still were gonna look in a relative small area for something to eat and or drink when you dismount. So last week, yeah, well, I had mine set to stay anyway, not to follow, but to stay. And when going off and running away, it stayed rather nicely in its spot.
Yeah, well, you see, I had to reset that every single time I got off it.
Maybe a client server thingy, I don't know. But apparently they fixed it now.
Yeah, good.
And they also significantly improved jelly legs issue that could occur if the game hitched while riding a mount. Ah, yeah. We have seen that.
Oh yeah, bandy-legged mining much?
More when driving, when riding a mount, and when there's this little leg spike, then all of a sudden my legs stay behind, in the big lines towards where the rest of my character is, you know.
Yeah.
Rubber banding thingy.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So now we're on to fishing lures. I'm just reading. Oh, I'll tell you all about my game. Oh, fuck. Please take over, Corny.
Alright, let's see. Feature content. Anything interesting here? I did see one or two things when I skimmed through it this morning. And obviously I don't know anymore. What? Huh. Chimera, rhubarb, avocado, and strawberries are added to the dynamic mission rewards. They're still devlocked for now, but apparently we will be getting those as mission rewards.
Cool.
Chimera, isn't that new?
It was
Or is that a
mentioned.
sweet potato?
Yeah, it was mentioned last
Okay.
week, and I think the
Okay.
chat researched and said it was something like a sweet potato. That was last week, so it was mentioned then, but not before.
Okay. Let's see. Wow, we'll be getting at least 6 pro missions, apparently. Not sure what the pro missions will be. Those the normal missions, in contrast with the simple missions, the dynamic ones, possibly.
Prometheus stories.
Yeah, indeed, also possible. Various dialogue fixes, specifically additional audio lines played in 3 to 6 when selecting or landing on a mission. So, I read that as, hey, we get at least 6 Prometheus missions.
I'm sorry, where are you saying that? Where are you
A couple of
seeing that?
lines above is like the 7th bullet point from the top of the future content.
Hmm?
6 above the adding Chimera, rhubarb, etc. to dynamic mission rewards. Oh, yeah, pro missions,
Oh
various
yeah,
dialogue.
okay, yeah, got it. Yeah, thank you.
Added fish 11 static meshes, so at least 11 fishes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Prometheus Story 5, update creature stats and AI, add an activation failsafe, or
Yep.
plural actually, failsafes.
Mm-hmm. I did see one.
This is an interesting one. Fixed floating impossible over the top of template cave. Well, is it like normally locked off in some kind of unlock? Do this specific mission before you open up this cave? Like on the Styx maps where you have to open up a couple of shortcuts by doing specific missions. It's
I'm
an
just
impossible. So
I'm just reading on a little bit there because it says and moved some cliffs poking through caves. So maybe that fix of the impassable over the top of the template cave is actually like an invisible wall that we've had before that you can't get past.
I don't know. It is an impossible. So
Hmm,
oh well. We'll have to wait and see, and probably we won't even notice this.
probably.
Okay, let's see.
Making transport pod whistle down effect more seamless with the metal groan for better realism.
Okay, so maybe we now hear them
Well, we know that
when
we
it's on
hear
its
it
own.
on the outside, but
It's a transport pod, not a landing pod.
yeah.
Hey, edit fish
I
12
have to
textures.
say, though,
Oh,
I
what's this?
really do like the new sound effect for the transport pods. It
Oh
is
yeah,
so good,
yeah, definitely.
so good. I mean, it's such that you would actually look to see where the sound's coming from.
Yep.
Okay, Prometheus Story 5, updating mode data device.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe some data recorders she left behind.
Possibly.
maybe adding some lore.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, here we go. Just two above it, added fish 12.
Yep.
So that's one more than we had before.
Yep. Pro Story 5. Configure final step area and detection methods. Reduce power requirements.
Huh?
Actually, I think we had a similar thing
Sorry, where's
last week
that?
or the week before. Pro Story 5, like 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 bullet points down from the fish 12.
Oh, gotcha.
Did we in an earlier patch notes already get something about? Yeah, 2 weeks ago. They were already talking about power requirements for the Prometheus Story 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Uh,
Added
any alt
unique transport pods, ascend audio and distancing. Nice. The down
alterate?
audio is pretty cool.
Yep. Some alterations in stats to the fishing lures.
Yep. Several down from that. Prometheus Story 5 removed extra collider, adding health cap and quest step tracking.
They're still working on that mission apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Added art assets for fish 16.
Oh, where's that?
3 down of the removed
Gotcha.
extra collider.
Mm,
Fixing Prometheus Mission 3 recipe collect step. Well, it's gonna be a collection mission again? No, it's a recipe collect. I say craft this specific recipe. Yeah.
yeah. Adjusting Prometheus mission talent layout. Oh, does that mean we're going to get a completely different talent tree?
I don't know.
Sounds like it, doesn't it?
Well, if you scroll back to the new content,
Hold
it says
on.
add new talent for the stone statues. That is a blueprint, not a talent. I can't believe it's you need a talent for the new stone statues. I think it's going to be a blueprint. So quite often they say talent, but they mean blueprint.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I have noticed that.
So yeah, the talent, the adjusting Prometheus mission talent layout, I think is blueprint or is mission talent. Maybe it's mission 3.
Could be. Could be. Hmm.
Dropship no longer gives Prometheus mission 1. Now the tier 2 communicator does.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
Uh,
maybe in that mission, first thing you need to do is build this communicator before you get the next mission steps.
possible. Possible. Okay. Uh, mm, fixing up dialogue ordering in Prometheus Mission 1. Hmm.
Yeah. Cover below the Pro Story 5. Allowed configuration on animal swarm focus. Cool.
Sorry,
Couldn't.
missed you. Where were you?
Couple down. Pro Story 5. Fix quest step and dialogue. Add speed to animal. Allowed configuration on animal swarm focus. So it's not going to be a single animal, but a whole swarm we have to handle. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
A couple of
That
mammoths
that
to fish,
that's
to hit.
that suggests like a swarm of locusts or some kind of insect.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hmm. Okay.
There's quite a lot this time, by the way, in the future content.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
Not a whole lot. It's like, yeah.
Prometheus Story 2 and 3 fixed starting dialogue.
Yeah, but it's not something we will see in the end, because as soon as it comes out, it should be fixed already, so
Yeah.
hence me skipping it.
Yeah, optimized end step, fixed creature detection, and minor tweaks audio dialogue priority fixes for story 5. What else have we got?
So,
Oh,
let's
here we go.
see.
Added hammer obsidian, axe obsidian, and knife obsidian.
Yeah, I did highlight it here already as well, yeah. So, obsidian tools. Axe and knife, okay, but isn't obsidian a tad brittle to use for a hammer?
Well, I suppose it would be really sharp for an axe and a knife.
Yeah, but to use it as a hammer? Isn't it a bit brittle for it? For use as a hammer?
I don't know.
So, hit something with your hammer 3 times and all you have left is a handful of knife pieces. Handful of obsidian pieces you can use to make knives.
No idea. Interesting, though.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, nice if they give us another tier of stuff. Another, I don't know, maybe there will be less metal or other stuff than the current metals in Prometheus. But yeah, and then in case of the in place of that, they're gonna give us some obsidian stuff. I don't know.
yeah, possible. There's quite a few down below. Adding carved wood decoration set of items, setup of items, meshes, recipes, and feature locked out. So we're gonna get a carved wood decoration statue
Yeah,
set.
but don't we already have like wooden statues and stuff? Maybe they're gonna expand on it. I don't know, or some Prometheus specific stuff.
Possibly. Yeah. Okay. What else have we got? Um, uh, we've got quite a lot of stuff in here, but not quite sure what's like really brand new and stuff.
Second one from the bottom is an interesting one.
Second from the bottom.
All the way down, bottom.
Okie dokie, hang on, let me scroll.
Add bestiary progress tracking with weighted scores for kill, kill boss, killed by, skin, skin with trophy knife, so taxidermy knife.
Yeah.
So, okay, you have to kill a wolf, you have to kill a wolf boss, you have to get killed by a wolf, you have to skin a wolf, and you have to skin a wolf with the taxidermy knife before you unlock all the info for the wolf in the bestiary.
Possibly.
Especially the killed by is an let's say interesting one.
Yeah, that's not so hard. Just, like stick a seat down, sit in it, and
Nah, but usually you try to avoid dying. Now you
yeah.
have to go out of your way to find a way for a chamois to kill you.
Might depend on the animal. Like, I
Yeah.
mean,
Let's hope so.
you're usually only killed by predators.
We have to kill a rabbit boss.
A rabbit boss?
Kill boss, right? So wolf, yeah, there's a wolf boss. For the leopard, there is the black panther. You could consider that the leopard boss.
Yeah.
Scorp was the scorpion king. Cave worm, you could see sandworm as a worm boss.
Yeah. But then you've got
Rabbit,
the mammoth boss.
elephant. Well, there is the normal mammoth, and there is
Bear
one where it's a
boss.
mini boss.
You've got the polar bear boss.
Yep.
Polaris.
Yep.
Um.
Well, it is a multiple entries for certain animals.
Yeah.
Kill the boss, kill to buy, skin, and skin with trophy knife. We were talking about this before, like how hard it's going to be to fill the bestiary.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I'm
we were
looking forward
already
to
talking
that,
about
actually.
multiple ways of collecting data for. Hey Jake, welcome.
Hey,
Hadn't
Jake.
even considered a rabbit boss. I was kind of up and have a look. Oh, please do, man. Please do.
A rabbit boss. Oh, how's about this? A Kia boss.
Sure. Why
That
not?
would be interesting.
Get killed by a Kia.
Epic jump attacks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, oh man.
Some area of effect thumb damage.
Yes. Yes. Oh, that's such a good idea. Wow. Well, Jake, all I can say is you heard it here first, right?
Yep.
Oh, could you imagine how difficult a crocodile boss would be? Oh my
Well,
god!
as long as we can get him out of the war, it's okay.
Yeah, piranha boss.
Yeah, gonna be some massive piranha. Not gonna be in a river
Wow.
though. It must be in a lake, otherwise rivers won't be deep enough for a piranha boss.
Yeah. Wow.
Nibbling on the side of your buildings, the croc boss. Or yeah.
Oh
Whew.
god.
I think we need a better defense mechanism than the wooden spike walls.
Yeah. Oh, here's how's about a Kia with a crap attack?
Well, as long as it gives us silver.
Oh no! I can't believe I just thought of that. Oh dear. Oh
Yeah,
no!
it would be crap to be subjected to such an attack, indeed.
Yeah.
Why
Kia
wouldn't it die?
incoming!
Oh yeah, they do.
You know, what do what do you mean the shit kills you go?
There's gonna
Oh
be some
no!
deep shit.
Oh, Jake's
Oh
just
yeah.
writing that down.
Yep.
Oh, Kia with a wind attack. Flap its
Uh,
wings, create a gust of wind.
yeah, just be in an open area and you would be okay. Be between trees and trees fall over, topple over, fall on you and kill you. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think for Kia you would do more like a swooping attack, and it's like picking you up and dropping you down from I don't know 20 feet high.
Yeah, possibly. Possibly.
That's what I would think of when you talk about a Kia boss.
Mm, yeah.
But yeah, crocodile boss, just get it out of the war, then it should be okay. You can outrun it.
Yeah, but how long's it going to take you to kill the bloody thing? I mean, look how long it took us to kill that scorpion last night, just with arrows.
I know.
And that was only one,
Yep, I know.
right? And if you only do 15 damage to a croc on its head with the best knife the game's got.
Actually, you walk backwards and you can shoot him with bow and arrow. You can
Yeah,
just shoot him in the belly, and then you do more damage.
yeah, but you know our
It's hard. You
tactics
need
for
to aim proper, but you can do it.
yeah, but that's usually done when you're in front of it. Like we usually
True.
we usually team up to take. Like somebody takes the aggro, and then the other person comes in with a knife and chases him, and
True.
so we usually double dunt the crocs.
Now I wonder,
Croc boss?
if you
Ouch!
upscale a croc and make it stronger as well, then if you run into the forest and the croc is gonna come after you, will it be able to actually break down trees?
Yeah, with the tail swipe.
Either with that or just with blunt force, just pushing forward.
Oh man!
Would be a good
Wow.
way to gather wood. You don't have to cut the trees down anymore. Still, it would be a tough one to kill. True.
Oh
And then
yeah.
we're not even talking about the whole Prometheus animals. A needler boss. How big are those needles gonna be? Like one needle kill?
Oh
If you get
man.
like a 2 feet diameter needle going straight through your helmet.
Yeah, you're dead.
Exactly.
Oh,
They're scary, the needlers.
they're
Good.
scary.
Good.
Oh, I'm up for that. Oh my god, can you imagine a brand new character coming up against a needler?
I'll do you
That's
one
like
better.
instant
I'll do you
death.
one better, Echo.
Oh man.
Spider boss.
Oh, don't. Oh no.
Okay, you'll
No.
have nightmares tonight. Good.
No. Oh man, I'm telling you that you'd be fucking doing that on your own, pal. You would
Ah,
not
come
see me
on.
for dust. I am or lava or whatever else you're going to throw at me. No,
Walk it off.
no. I'm so gone. I'd be so gone. I would just drop my shit into an overflow bag and say, "Help yourself," and leave. Really fucking quickly.
Yeah. Well,
I
I
mean,
kind of do hope them spiders will like shoot webs which slow you down.
yeah.
It would make it harder to kill them, sure, but I think it would be fun.
Yeah. Although I do have to say, as much as I'm absolutely terrified of spiders, I could see that being fun in the game. I'd be absolutely terrified, but I'd still try and do what I could to kill it. But yeah, needlers. I wonder if they're anything like the death skeeters in Valheim.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Oh,
Now, no, needlers are actually line bound. Are those if they so in the on the website the intro there is an animal with nice spikes. If that is the needler,
well,
it's gonna be
read
a
read
very
read
interesting one.
read the PowerPoint just above the bestiary one. Made needler projectile spread more horizontal and less vertical. Increased projectile count per ranged attack. Increased projectile inaccuracy.
Well,
So these guys actually like shoot their stinger at you.
yeah. So more horizontal and less vertical spread. Maybe you would be able to jump over it or crouch under it.
No, it doesn't say spread because I was going to say needler sounds like there's only one each, but if they're coming in swarms,
Yeah,
you're
but
in deep shit.
the spread will be more horizontal and less vertical. So moving to the side is going to be harder.
Yeah,
So move vertically. Jump?
Yeah, jump over it.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, Jake says, oh, there is more than one spike.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's one of these like maybe each one's got 3? That would make sense. You've got one going forward and like 2 out to the side and a 270 spread. No, 180, maybe a 160 spread.
I don't know. I do know this is going to be a very interesting creature to encounter.
Oh man.
And we definitely will have to find a way to counter them.
Shields. We've already got shields.
Yep. Yep. So crouch with the shield in front of you, because shield is
Yeah.
only covering your torso.
And if it's
So
more
still
horizontal, if it's
your
more
legs will be cactus still.
yeah, so if it's more horizontal and less vertical, they're shooting out, not up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So indeed, shield.
Yeah.
So we better start using shields to get
Get
used
used
to.
to, yeah, I was just going to say, get used to how they handle. Oh, wow. I can't wait. I'm getting so excited now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cheers, Jake. Yeah. Quite a few nice indications there. Teasers. We love teasers. We will analyze teasers to the death.
Oh yeah.
But, and we hope that the peeps enjoy the analysis. I've had,
Analysis.
yeah. Let's see, before we go anywhere else, let me just tell you about the really bad day I had. Oh my goodness me. Delivering parcels, everything seems to start well enough. There was an issue with the scanner to start with, but it was actually a me issue. It was my fault because I didn't do something right, but so that bit doesn't count. But the scanner that I used suddenly stopped taking photographs, and it was really like glitchy and like pausey and stuff. So I should have known at that point that my day was going to go horrifically badly, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it started out with the scanner just like not taking photos, and then it like froze, like just completely froze, and I couldn't do anything with it. None of the buttons worked or nothing for about 5 to 10 minutes, right? And
That's annoying.
all of this time, the 1 hour window that all my customers have is starting to fill up, right?
Yeah.
And I'm now starting to go, oh my God, it's eating into my time. I'm going to be so late, blah, 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 right? Then my scanner unblocked, like unfroze itself, although it did it in spits and spurts. So it was like major lag, like 3 frames a second for about another 5 minutes, right? So now I'm 20 minutes, 25 minutes into my 1 hour window, right?
Mm-hmm.
When it decides it's actually going to unfreeze itself completely, it decides it's going to reboot itself.
Okay.
Which takes another 5 minutes because it's already on 3 frames a second. So now I'm half an hour, 40 minutes into my window, right? I've only got 60 minutes per,
Yeah.
So I'm really stressed out at this point, and I'm really close to having a complete breakdown, right? After it's that's not it. It gets worse. After it rebooted itself and went, hey, you could use me again, I found out it had reorganized my route.
Ooh.
So I'm now having numbers appear that I've already numbers of drops reappear that I've already delivered.
That ain't good.
Right. I've got number 7 at the top, which I'm into the 30s, right? And it's telling me I've got 7, 10, 17, 23, and 34 to go. No, because I'm already on drop 37, right? Yeah. And so I'm absolutely panicking at this point, and I phone the office, and the last day in the office says, let me phone the shift manager, and I'm like, shit. Right, now I'm 45 minutes into the window, and I'm waiting for her to phone me back to let me know what the shift manager says, right? That takes approximately another 5 minutes. So now I've only got 10 minutes before I fail the route, right? The shift manager's answer is to give me a particular code if I need to use it, right? And this is a code that is not given out ever, right? And so I was given this particular code for my route for today, just in case I needed it. And I said, well, look, I'm 10 minutes away from failing the route. So just be aware. There's a really good chance that I'm going to fail this route today because of this issue or these issues, right? And the answer was, don't worry about it. Just do what you can, deliver what you have. And so basically, if it wasn't for the fact that I write the stop number on each and every parcel, I would have had no idea which one I was supposed to deliver next.
Yeah.
Because my numbers were all jumbled up. I was having to do, say, one in Banff and then travel 10 minutes to go and deliver one out in the sticks in the rural areas, and then I've got to come back into a different town, and then I've got 2 over here and 3 over there. I'd have been about like a yo-yo.
Yeah.
So basically what happened was I ended up like looking for my numbered parcels because I've put the stop number on it, and I followed my own numbers, and yet my boss has been trying to persuade me to stop writing the numbers on it and just use the postcode. Can you imagine what today would have been like if I'd had to use the postcode because I don't number my parcels?
Like less than ideal.
Like epic fail.
Yep.
So yeah, I had a really good day today. It was an absolute fucking nightmare. Oh dear. I'm telling you, if I didn't laugh about it for the rest of the day, I'd have been cuddled up in the back with the parcels crying.
Yeah, but that ain't gonna help either,
No, I'll tell you what I did do. So I took 5 minutes out to stop for a burger at a burger joint. Had myself a cigarette and carried on with the rest of the route.
Yeah.
What's 5 minutes between pals when the route's already fucked?
Exactly.
So, but yeah, I delivered most of my parcels. I finished my route. I ended my route. So yeah, it was all good in the end. But holy shit, I don't ever want to go through that again. Ever.
Oh well, you have done it once now, so now you know it isn't as bad.
Yeah, I'll trust me.
Looking
Once
at it from behind, it isn't as bad as when it actually happens. But yeah,
I'll tell you something. I was real eager to hit that end route button at the end of the night. Holy crap!
Yep.
And the thing is, I still had 2 or 3 like deliveries and collect. I think it was a delivery and 2 deliveries and a collection still on my scanner because they had been duplicated. So I ended up having to like end my route with my scanner telling me it wasn't complete. Fuck you, I've got no parcels in the back of the van.
Even the parcels I collected for returning to the depot, I delivered again.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
nothing left. You still say it ain't finished?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so oh man, and on top of that it was pissing and rain. So I know tomorrow may be April
Oh,
Fool's Day, but I hid mine today, so fuck off.
look at it from the bright side. At
I'm
least it wasn't
staying in
snow.
bed tomorrow.
Hey, it might have been raining, but at least it wasn't snow, you know.
Oh well, yes, that's true. Although the van still has winter tires on it, so you know, fuck.
I actually switched them out this week or had them switched out this week for summer tires.
Yeah, but we can't guarantee that the cold weather's no done yet because we actually had the depot actually had people struggling with ice just 3 days ago.
Well, my car has to go for a yearly checkup anyway. So I was like, you know what? Just put these summer tires on it. It's at the garage now anyway, so just put the summer tires on it.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I'll
yeah,
be fine. I'll
yeah,
drive it off.
yeah. Well, actually, my van was the last van to get winter tires on it, so I drove in the snow and the ice for a week before I even got winter tires on it. So yeah, I'm sorted for this year. Thanks very much. Put summer tires on it.
For this year? That was last year, right? So, sorted for this year? Not yet.
Yeah. But yeah, so yes, Michael, definite yikes. It was a horrific day, pretty much from start to finish. You know, so
But hey,
it's my work day's done.
it's
So
over.
I was really looking forward to coming back and telling everybody about my shit day. So I hope you all enjoyed it with me. Oh dear. So that brings us to the end of the update. I would like to say thank you very much to everybody who participated. Thank you very much to those who watched the stream, lurked in the stream, participated in chat. Speaking of which, I'd like to say thanks very much to Michael and Jake. Very, very good to see you. I hope you managed to grab some of the ideas. It will be interesting to see if we see any of them in the future. Can't wait.
Oh yeah. In
Thank you
3
very
weeks we'll have an update. New items. Rabbit boss.
Yeah, that would be good. I'd like to say thank you to Froggy. Also, it was really good to see you tonight. I hope you'll join us again for the up and coming subsequent gameplay. Michael says thanks for the breakdown. You're very welcome. That's why we do it. We hope that our informative guesses are helping to bring some light on some otherwise confusing stuff. I'd also like to say thank you very much to Gao for looking after the Discord chat tonight and putting in the announcements. And we will see you in absolutely frog. Do you want a job, darling?
Hey, don't give away my job.
Oh, there's nobody could replace you, Cordy. Right, yes, but Froggy's absolutely right. We will see you in 20. Well, actually 18 right now. We'll see you at 1/2 the hour. Is that right? Yes, 1/2 the hour. And for subsequent gameplay and statue testing, etc. Until then, it's good night from me.
And good night from her.
And we will see you in 20 minutes for the subsequent gameplay. Until then, remember, peeps, it's a dangerous world out there with rabbit bosses. So take care of yourselves and each other. Good night.